Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you an update. These are all the components for Betty, the 1954 Buick Nailhead V8 that we're redoing for a client. So basically, it's hard to believe that there's this many parts when you start to take the cosmetic parts of the motor off, but now you can see we have all of the components that we needed to have painted or painted the correct green color. We masked where we needed to, for example around the valves and the top of the heads. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be cleaning off all the sections. We have special air tools that we use to for all of the contacts where the gaskets go. So these areas in here, for example, the top of the intake where the carburetor base is, we have a special finger tool kind of idea that will clean that off before we install all the gaskets between all the pieces. But you can see how nicely everything turned out. There's numerous components and lots of little brackets and stuff, and from the factory when they assembled these engines, they typically did not paint all of the pieces as we've done. Generally they install or pre-install all the parts on the engine and then spray it as it goes down the line, and there's a lot of sections that get the paint missed. An example, the engine mount, they'll spray wherever it can on the outside, but then on the inside would be bare metal back then, where we don't like that idea. So we've protected both sides of all the components. So we've got years of protection there, and it is the correct color for this Buick Nailhead. And then over on this side, there just wasn't enough room on this table. Obviously we have our oil pan, excuse me, and then we have our engine block, which we shared with you earlier. The block is painted, so now we have all of these parts ready to go on, and then we have some black accents, and once again we've sanded all of them, cleaned them up and painted them all. We've got our starter, and we've done it the two correct colors, where we have the satin black for the housing, but then we have this cast color, which is what the factory did back then. So we have, this is a cast paint. It looks like it's natural, but it's an actual paint finish. And then we went ahead and did all the degreasing, cleaning, and painting to all the black accents and components, and even the top of our oil dipstick, the correct black. So just a brief update. So these are all the components for Betty, the 1954 Buick. So this is the Nailhead V8, and then we'll share with you in the next video as we reassemble this engine, and we'll try to make it look as new as possible. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.